K-Trend Monitoring Office. How can I help you? And back joining us in the studio for K-Trend Monitoring Office is David. David, what's up, man?
Hello, happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Oh, not so happy for you. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You were telling me that your hips are like uneven too.
Yeah, I have
get
a
that
very
fixed, dude?
bad posture when I'm sitting and sleeping.
Yeah.
I sleep on the side with my leg on top of a pillow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm getting kind of nervous now seeing your state.
Dude,
is this my future?
Yes, it is. It is going to be your future. Get that fixed quickly, man.
Okay, yeah.
Because I waited till last minute and now I'm in pain.
Oh, no.
It's okay because what we're going to talk about
Okay.
might make me smile
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah, hope so.
Just a caution, ladies and gentlemen. If you are under the age of 18.5, listener discretion is advised because it might get hot in here.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
A little bit hot in here. Mm-hmm. Because it is hot outside. Mm-hmm. And when it gets hot, we tend to wear less.
Yep.
Just like us. Mm-hmm. We're wearing shorts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're in kind of like couple matching clothes right now.
We're actually wearing
black shirt, like shorts.
Preppy shorts.
Yeah.
But things can get sexier if you're not me and David. So we're going to be talking about the hemline paradox to start things off. Mm-hmm. And it's sort of kind of like Korea's changed a lot when it comes to showing skin.
Yeah.
I said it. I said the S word, guys.
Skin.
Showing skin, and culturally too, which part gets more revealing or revealed, also very different from other cultures too.
That's true.
And so we're going to talk about revealing your skin in Korea the Korean way.
Yeah.
And compare that with other cultures as well. Mm-hmm. So the first talk we're going to talk about is called the hemline paradox.
Yep.
Legs out, chest in.
Why are you laughing?
It's so beautifully written.
Legs out, chest in.
It's so beautifully written. Well, tell us about this.
Yeah, so the most striking difference foreigners notice when they visit Korea is probably how people dress during summer and maybe even winter as well. In general, legs are all just showing, and like people, like we're talking about mini skirts and like short pants, hot pants, all that, but cleavage is a major taboo. So this is the general rule when it gets to like females and their dressing behavior. So we have a very generous mindset towards the lower half of our body for some reason.
Yes.
And Korea has historically been surprisingly just like lenient towards it. I can't really point to like a certain cultural aspect, to be honest. I did a lot of research, but like I couldn't really find any theory that was very compelling.
You know what I think could be it, and I could be wrong. You know, during like the 60s, during like the Park Chung-hee administration.
Oh, I read that one,
there was rules against how short your skirt can be.
Yeah.
So there would literally be police officers with a ruler going up to women and measuring their skirt length.
That's true.
And so if it was too short, they would get in trouble.
Yeah.
And so when that rule was abolished, people said freedom.
Yeah, so it's like a rebound repulsive effect you're talking about. Yeah. I read that theory, and there was another theory saying that when there's a recession, for some reason the skirts get shorter. I do not know the correlation, but for some reason, when there's an economic recession, when the economy is doing bad and people are struggling and their wallets are tight, that's when they, show a lot of leg. Well, I have no idea why.
You just got to get free beer. Free drinks.
Oh my God! No! I don't think that's... Nah.
Be a little bit prettier. No, you know what I also heard was when there's a recession, if the economy's no good, the lipstick gets brighter, redder.
Oh,
Did you hear about that too?
No.
That one I heard. I didn't know about the shorter thing. The shorts the skirts get shorter or something like that.
Yeah.
But you're right though. If you notice, like even at the beaches, last week we talked about rash guards.
Yeah.
And so you would even see women who would wear bikini, and the bottom is as is, but on top, they would wear a rash guard.
Exactly.
To cover up the cleavage area.
Yeah, and not only beaches, but if you just go to Hongdae or like the Gangnam streets where it's like bustling with a lot of people, you will see a lot of mini skirts, hot pants, yoga pants, ultra short tennis skirts, all very revealing or shows the body figure of the legs. but they'll all cover up, their tops. And yesterday I was doing a live stream and I was covering Waterbomb.
Ooh.
Yeah, over the weekend there were a lot of hot figures over at Waterbomb, and people were mad because a lot of the rappers or more of the hip figures, they were all like revealing their abs and like their upper parts in bikinis and stuff. But Karina was on stage and she had very short pants, but then she covered up her whole torso with like an extra shirt. So people are like, no, So yeah, I mean, I don't know.
By everyone, do you mean by you?
Me included. But people were like, yeah. But anyways, like it's a very big irony that people are comfortable with legs, because it's on the like vice versa in the Western area, in the Western realm. Like people are kind of ashamed of showing too much leg, but they're kind of comfortable with cleavage. But it's not the case over here.
You know who's very comfortable with showing the upper area?
No.
Kim.
Who's Kim?
He's our announcer. He wears.
What?
He's even made it famous called key neck.
Okay.
You know the V-necks?
Okay.
Remember when V-necks were very like popular amongst guys?
Yeah, I think there was an era. Yeah.
There was a brief time when for guys V-necks, like really really low rise like V-necks were popular, but that's guys though, And so like with women, but it's interesting you mentioned the water bomb yesterday, because I noticed that compared to like other years, they were a little bit more conservative this year. Like it wasn't just Karina, it was like others too. Like BB was there, but she was like,
she was pretty revealing.
Oh,
she was in a bikini.
Oh, did I not catch the part where?
Yeah, maybe you missed the climax.
Oh,
I think you should search it up again.
This is what you gotta keep waiting. Be a little bit more patient.
Yeah.
No, but seriously though, let's talk about the Western inversion, right?
Yeah.
Because it's interesting, because you would have thought that maybe in the Western culture it's just both. Like they just like to be wearing very revealing clothes, top and bottom. But bottom part, it's not so much.
Yeah. So I've heard from a lot of my subscribers when they visit Korea, they're just amazed or shocked at the scene when they go on like subway stairs and like boyfriends are covering up their girls like skirts, and the girls are covering up their skirts as well too, and they're like, oh, like even during the winter, like aren't they cold? And also like if they're going to be so like taking care of it, like attentive towards it so much, like why don't they just wear like longer skirts or pants?
I think that's become sort of like the trademark beauty, having pretty legs. I don't know if you know this, but Korea might be the only country where I've seen beauty surgeries. Do you know you could take out your calf muscle?
What? Why would someone do that?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Exactly, because they believe in just like stick legs.
Oh no, that's so unhealthy. Yeah, that's not good.
So there is actual proper medical procedure where if you think you have a thick, first of all, you could get shots to make it smaller, but there are people who go beyond that.
Yeah.
Just get rid of the muscle in itself so that they have like a stick figure. And so like the beauty standard here in Korea, physically has always been the legs.
Yeah, and I think that's a fair point, because when we're talking about beauty standards, I do recall one of the viewers of mine saying that maybe it's because the beauty standards and how our bodies are different. Like mostly in the Western part, physically people have more developed upper torsos.
Yeah, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, and in the Eastern part, like we're a little bit more, I guess slimmer and skinnier, so the legs are very like, they're very slim and cut.
But also, like, I think even with like the legs is in like the Western culture, they prefer it to be more less skinny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like thicker.
Yeah.
And so thicker is considered sexy. Where here in Korea, the thinner it is, the slimmer it is, the sexier it is, the prettier it is. And so they want to show that, which is why even during the winter time, like you can't just wear short skirts.
Yeah.
So they wear leggings, which is supposed to keep you warm.
Right.
And that leggings is tight enough that it reveals your legs. And even with guys too. I mean, guys, this is like, it used to be weird for me at first to wear, because I mean, like our shorts are not short.
Yeah.
But I've seen some short shorts here in Korea.
Nowadays, like they have really short shorts on guys.
And so like working at, and guys are working out their legs.
Yep.
They're trying to show off their legs. And so I feel like the lower part is what is considered like the attraction here in Korea. Whereas upper, it's like, how do you compete with the West?
Yeah, valid point.
How do you compete with the West?
Yeah.
I know David mentioned the subways. I think this is very important, though, guys. It's very important when you go up the escalator or walking up the escalator that you look down. You don't look up as you're going.
In a guy's perspective.
In a
right?
guy's perspective.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why girls are always, they have like the bag behind them.
Yeah.
To cover, but it's always manner. It's the right thing to do, just to look down and walk up the stairs.
Yeah, I just look at my phone.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Or actually, if you have a phone, that might actually trigger some people and be like, "What's he doing?"
Oh
with
yeah,
the
just
phone?
hold your phone up to your like chest level, and that should be fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't lower it down like to your waist level or anything. Yeah, just do that. Yeah,
Just do that. You got to be careful with that stuff, guys. Korea is very, very sensitive with that stuff. But anyways, we're going to continue to talk about what is considered revealing and how Koreans are showing more skin nowadays. If you want to get involved with we actually have some messages. We'll get that in just a bit. But first, I think there's a reason why you chose this song. I think it's self-explanatory.
Yep.
So I'm not going to explain it.
Okay.
This is Either with Nude. Back in the studio talking about skins. And
and we were actually talking about water bomb.
Yes, we
off
were.
the camera.
Paulina says, in Latin America, floating ribs are surgically removed to achieve a smaller waist. I've heard about this.
Whoa.
I've heard about this. This is like how, like back in the days, I think like in Europe, both Europe and in the U.S., women used to wear what's called
Corsets?
Corsets?
Yeah.
Corsets, right?
Yep.
And it's supposed to like really be tight.
Yeah.
So tight that it actually shapes their ribs and stuff like that, and that's
makes
why
you
when you see
faint.
exactly
Yeah.
So when you like see in like the olden movies when women just go and they just faint, that's because of the corsets.
Yeah. That's so stupid.
But again, I've told you, because here in Korea the standard of beauty lies in the legs. People remove their calf muscles.
No.
It's just the wildest thing. And if you go into like those like plastic surgery websites, there's shots to make your legs thinner. Like it's an actual program.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, but that's what it is. We're gonna, speaking of legs, the leggings war and the male exposure.
Yep.
Running Sands t-shirts. Oh, Running Sands t-shirts. I was like, what's a Running Sands shirt? Let's talk about this. The great leggings debate. Oh my goodness, this has been a big debate here in Korea.
Yeah, so it's still a debate. I don't even know why it is a debate at this point, but you know what leggings are. They're called yoga pants. They're called, I don't know, Lululemons or whatever you imagine. But like they've sparked endless discussions in Korea over the past few years, while the Gen Z, millennials view athleisure as like comfortable, functional, and just very trendy. They wear it outside in normal settings, you know, just go to the grocery store or going to like the gym or hiking even. And it's pretty because it just really just wraps around your body and it makes you like more fit and all that. And it's very colorful, it's very elastic. So I think there's a lot of pros for it, but mostly the older generations often view these tight body-hugging leggings worn without a long top covering the hips as eye terror, or like they feel uncomfortable because they feel like, you know, I shouldn't be looking at it, but like your eyes go to it because it's
but that it's going to it because you like it secretly.
That too, but also it's like for the old people, like, to be the devil's advocate, they're not accustomed to it.
Yeah, no,
right?
they're not.
So they're like, oh my gosh, what kind of clothes is that? And they're looking at it, and then they get misunderstood as like a pervert. Or something.
No lie though. When you're wearing leggings, like you're really trying to show your body, and you know, I mean, if it's like black leggings, whatever. But if sometimes some people be wearing like peach-colored leggings, and be like, yo, are you wearing anything?
Yeah.
You know, there is obvious. I understand it's comfortable, but I feel like because a lot of eyes are gonna go to that, I would be a little bit cautious to where I wear it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? If it's like at the gym and like other people are wearing it too, fine.
Yeah, and if you're like running at Han River, then that's totally fine.
Okay,
Yeah, because like it's for exercise and it's for like performance. But like if you're just for instance, when I was in a relationship in the old days, you know, my ex-girlfriend used to love wearing leggings. I wasn't against about like she can wear whatever she wants, but we went to like a huge mall together, and then there was a giant escalator winding all up, and she was standing there, and all the guys started like staring at her and giving her glimpses. And I was like, you know what? Let's go to Uniqlo and buy like a cardigan and like put a shawl on top of your.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's the eyes, right?
Yeah.
So like, I remember I had this discussion with my wife, right? She started doing K-pop dancing as a hobby.
Yeah.
And one day, like, she would go after I get home from radio. And I'm like, what are you wearing? She goes like, I'm going to go dance. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But then you still have to walk to can you not change or like wear something over it, like at least cover it? Because there's going to be a lot of the neighborhoods people.
Yep.
And especially if you're a school mom, you know, like maybe eyes, or she's like, it's fine. Everyone walks around like that. And I was like, am I just a conde?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, but then the thing is, if it's
like
everyone
TPO.
else, it's like whatever. But it's like, because it's my own wife,
Yeah.
I tend to be a little bit more cautious.
I understand. Yeah, you don't want other people, you know, looking. And
Yeah.
so that's why we have like these cardigans or cover-ups for these leggings for a lot of women to wear in public places. But also like they're called Y-zone covers, and that's like the most like sensitive part for women when they choose their leggings.
Yeah.
I've heard that they like look at the reviews and the YouTube videos, specifically whether the leggings have like these functions that cover up the Y zones. If not, they have to like wear an extra, you know, garment on top of it. So yeah, that does mean like while women are comfortable in it and like they can wear whatever they want, they're also pretty like sensitive about, you know, like specific types of leggings.
No,
as well, too.
I think so. But it's just that, you know, nowadays because of Instagram and other social media, to get clicks, like they would purposely be more revealing and not use the covers.
Yeah.
And then you go like, oh man, it gets a little bit comfortable. Like I told you, like when I used to go to the gym, there was this one girl that come by just to take pictures and wear all the revealing clothes.
Yeah.
And I have a problem with that because I can't work out. My focus is elsewhere.
Yeah.
I should be working out, but I'm going, what is going on here? And I'm sitting there for hours.
Right.
And that's a distraction.
Yeah.
That's a distraction. So I don't like it. But let's go into the male side of things, right?
Yeah.
You ever go running?
Yeah, sometimes.
Take off your shirt?
No, never. I'm not confident enough. No, people would like, you know, they would hate me for doing that. But yeah, there's this unwritten rule in Korea. Traditionally, men can go shirtless in public, especially in beaches or like the gym. If you go to the West, you know, you go to the gym and a lot of people are actually shirtless, but that's very rare in Korea. At least people have jerseys on or like t-shirts on. It's the same for like athletic tracks, or if you go to the park when people are running, if it's too hot, a lot of people in like Florida or wherever, they just put off their clothes, right? Like, but like here, if you do that, a lot of people will frown on you and they'll actually stare at you and they'll think you're an attention seeker and they'll post these opinions online with, you know, you running, and a lot of people will jump on and criticize you.
I heard that at nights though at the Han River parks, like you're seeing more and more guys do that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the gym though, I think it's more of a hygiene thing. You know, when you have like your shirt off and you're working on the bench, and it's all sweaty, you wipe it off, but then like it's still there. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So it's more sensible to be wearing something, but I have noticed that more young people more younger men are going shirtless at the beaches and at the pools because they can show it off.
Yeah, I don't care about the beaches or the pools. And also, like, this is my own opinion, but like I really don't understand the context or the reasoning behind why people are against men like taking off their shirts while they're running.
But again, it's the whole idea, I think, that in Korean culture, hiding your upper body, you know, like it's more embarrassing to show, even for guys.
Yeah. Even
for guys, it's like, ooh, you know, like what is it? When a guy, You walk into a guy changing. He goes, oop.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that's like the first thing he covers in Korea. And so I feel like maybe that area is just considered a little bit too...
I understand. Like either for male or female, like both.
Yeah.
You know, I understand. But if you just actually logically think about it, there's no reason why it should be hated on or criticized.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I just want to understand the logic, but like it just seems like, you know, I don't know.
And the interesting thing is, like, if you compare it to like the Western culture, right? Like, it doesn't matter if you have a good body or don't have a good body.
Yeah.
You can openly go shirtless at the beaches, at the pool. I remember I was a fat little kid.
Okay.
Man, I had my shirt off and I'd be like, you know, bonsai and just jump into the pool and stuff like that. But now it's like you get self-conscious because you have this idea that only those with the perfect body can show it off.
Right. Exactly. That's why I never take my shirt off.
It's the media. The media ruined it, guys.
I think it's our society.
Water bomb ruined it.
Oh, really?
Jay Park be taking off his shirt. You know? Come on now, man.
Yeah.
Come on now. Anyways, we're going to continue to talk about skins and being more revealing here in Korea. But first, this is Hwasa with I Love My Body. You know, David and I were talking about, like, in the Western culture, things that, like, even shocked me. Back in New York, during the summertime, I used to go to this place called City Island.
Yep.
And it's like, you could do shore fishing, and it's like a grassy area where people just kind of hang out and tan. And there were people nude tanning. And they did not care that we were just walking by.
Yeah.
In fact, one lady just sat up and said hello. And I said, whoa. Whoa.
It was very shocking for me as well. Like last summer, I was in Sweden, and I was in this small town, and there was like this campus, and it was like a green patch of like field of grass all there, and I was like, wow, this is so nice. But then in the middle of the patches of green, like there were exactly as you described, women just there like sun tanning with nothing on the upper side, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm able to like pass by.
Yeah.
And I had no other path, so I did pass by, and she was like looking at me, and I was like, oh, please don't look at me.
Yeah, so again,
I got so anxious.
I mean, again, like, you know, depending on the country, the cultures and things like that, something that is considered maybe a little bit more shameful is not at all in other countries. Not to say what's right or wrong, you know, to be honest with you. But it goes into our next topic where...
This is a funny one.
This is a very fun cultural thing.
Yep.
The shower reflex.
Yep.
What do you cover first? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're all adults here.
Right.
All right. Let's play a little game here.
Right.
Gosh, this is probably going to be a weird thing.
What?
Guys, to fully understand the topic today and the cultural side, pretend, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are taking a shower, okay? And someone just pops in there, opens the shower curtain.
Yeah.
Surprise. Where do you cover first? Is the question.
Yeah. That's the base level question, but to add a little bit more sauce to it, imagine you're in the shower.
Yes.
And there's a huge fire.
Oh.
So you have no choice but to spring out to save your own life and go to the first floor of your apartment.
Okay.
And you have no towel. So there's a lot of like the community members, like your like neighbor residents, like standing there because like they're looking at the fire, right?
Just kill me. Just kill me.
So in that situation, either the first scenario or the second scenario, where do you cover first? Your face or your important parts?
Oh, your face.
Yeah, like, so, like, it's either, for men, it's usually your face or your important part. For women, it's either ABC, your face or your upper body or your lower body.
What are you gonna say if they cover my face? He's like, I have no idea who that butt naked man is. Guys, that might be SJ, but I don't know yet.
Well, like nowadays in Korea, like you don't really know who your neighbors are, right? So, like, what would be your option? Like, what would be your choice? Would you cover your important parts?
Halsey says, Halsey over in Brazil. Brazil.
Yeah.
I cover nothing. Too much self-confidence.
What?
Yeah. It's such a Brazilian thing to say.
Yeah.
What do I cover first? I say my private area.
Okay. I would cover my face.
Really?
Yeah. I would cover my face and run to the bushes or for some shelter. Because like at least like you never know. There's so many smartphones nowadays. If there's a possibility that you get captured in a smartphone, I want to save my face, my portrait rights. At least the whole world is not going to know who I am, right?
Polina's playing a completely different game here. I tore down the shower curtains and covered myself with it. Now, you can't cover any...
Yeah, no loopholes here.
It's your hands. Mm-hmm. What do you cover with your hands?
Yeah. So for women, it's a different question because they have like two important places to cover, like socially, right?
Yeah.
It's your upper body or your lower body. So I don't know. If I were a woman, that's hard. I would go for the lower part, honestly.
Okay, so depending on the culture, they cover the different places.
Yeah.
Let's go into East Asia, including Korea.
Yeah.
Where do they cover?
So this is not like a statistical fact, but like online communities state that a lot of people will prefer to cover the face or the upper torso and chest area. Because like covering the face stems from the belief that if the intruder cannot identify who you are or your neighbors can't identify who you are, your honor and dignity remain intact. And also covering the chest relates to protecting one's emotional and social core.
Again, so like it goes back to why in Korea, and I guess in East Asia, they're more conservative with the upper body. Mm-hmm. Then it goes into protecting one's emotional and social core. Yeah. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. But I must be... What about the Western culture? Yeah, like, again, this is not statistical, but in Western culture, the reflex is assumed to be universally to cover the pelvic or crotch region. So, like, the primary focus is on concealing the primary sexual organs to preserve basic anatomical privacy. Wow, so I must be very Westernized. I think so, yeah. I'm trying to... I would definitely cover my face. Especially in nowadays terms, again, because of smartphones or like CCTVs or whatever, I'm going to be covering my face. If I have more like, I can like try with two hands and stuff, but... No, but you know what's crazy though? Yeah. So it might sound like TMI, right? Mm. So my son recently, because he goes to like Kumdo, Kendo and stuff, like he takes a shower afterwards, and then sometimes it ends late. I came to work, and he uses the shower in our master bedroom. Yeah. And he took a shower, and it was locked. Mm. My master bedroom was locked, but I know how to open it. Yeah. And so I opened it, and there was Aaron, butt naked, just coming out of the shower. Yeah. And he thought it was like someone like, he didn't know who it was, right? He didn't know it was daddy. Yeah. And so the first thing he did was cover his private area. Oh, okay. But I was like, I didn't teach him that. It goes all the way to Adam and Eve. Yeah. That's what they say. Yeah. I don't know. So I can't know. That's why I can't just imagine like covering the face. Like, really? Pini, can I ask Pini? What about you? If someone walked in on you taking a shower, would you cover your face first or your private area? This is really. Oh, the eyes. Oh, he would close his eyes? What does that do? That's because he doesn't even want to see it. Oh. He doesn't really close the eyes. That's like sticking your head in the sand. Seriously, right? That's so interesting. Wow. Yeah. And you said the same thing. Yeah, because like I just imagine myself, I don't know why I'm so allergic to pictures, but I just imagine you are going to be the head photo of next day's newspaper. Would you like yourself like covering your important parts and your face be on the headline, or like doing this and your body showing with a mosaic there? Right? Like I think I would cover my face and believe the news agency is going to blur my important parts, but like if my face is out, I would sue the news agency for even just taking a picture of that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, PD-님 says if you close your eyes, you can escape reality. He's in denial that this is happening. Yeah, that's a good point. This is so interesting. Yeah, human beings are so different, No, but in the same way, though, he is technically no, he's not covering his face. He's just covering. He's covering the reality. Nothing's happening. Yeah, like this is not real. Oh, this is so
it's all in your head.
Crash Override says, I'm not sure how to answer this question.
Yeah.
Made It Up says, close his eyes and pretend it will go away. I think that's exactly what it is. Crash Override says, I would just cover it below the belt with the towel. And so that, again, goes back to the Western idea.
Yeah.
And I said the same thing. But, wow, this is really interesting.
Do we have some extra time? Because like there's a very
quickly,
very funny scenario when like people get caught like cheating, and then some of them actually escape through the emergency exits through like the motels and stuff. Some of them get caught in like pictures and stuff, and most of them are covering their faces.
That's true.
Yeah, when they're on like the pipelines and going down.
That's true. They're butt naked, but they're covering their faces.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think it's because of the cheating aspect too, but still, yeah.
Halsey, crouching is not a good option. Goodness, oh my goodness. Now you're just going beyond 18.5 here. All right, David, good talk.
Have fun.
Only on the Kulture Inc. can we talk about stuff like this. Have a fantastic rest of your week. We'll see you again next Monday.
Okay.
And send him out of the studio. This is BB with Pinu. Clean.